Today will be ASMR revives. Okay. Today will be ASMR revives. Ever wonder one absurd thing that gave us hope? Today we'll be looking at just that. Welcome to Madness in Nigeria Living. I'm your host, AC. When they say success is revenge, I think Nigerian people took that very personal. We took that very, very personal. Success is revenge. If you ever went to a boarding school, a lot of people did, or you just even went to a public school, even some private schools, you can relate to this. Having bullies, that's something a lot of Nigerians can relate to. But you wonder, with the amount of bullies we had in secondary schools, how come we don't have so much therapy centers in Nigeria? Because we don't need therapy, no? Not like we don't need therapy, but we have a way of navigating through the trauma of having bullies, which is hope. What gives us so much hope? Wickedness. Wickedness gives us so much hope. When the senior is bullying you, what you think about is, I can't wait to be a senior to do the same. To do the same to the junior, to bully them too. It's not about stopping the bullying, it's about doing your own back. Yes. First to do, AI the red. Second to do, I can't really remember that thing, but it goes something along that line, which just shows you how wicked we are. But the wickedness gives us hope. So maybe it's a good thing. But then again, it's madness regardless of whether or not it's a good thing. Picture this. You went out on a very stressful work day. On your way back from work, you are very unfortunate to not have a car. It starts raining. You run into shelter, wait for the rain to stop. After being exhausted, fucking exhausted, you step out. You start walking home in your street, just walking. Then a car zooms past you. Boom. The water splashes all over you. You might not think it here, but if you are with someone else, if you are just with someone else, maybe you are not the one who thought about it. The first thing they will say, if you weren't the first to think it, is, let me fuck up. I'll do my own back, let me fuck up. Meaning, I can't wait to have my own car and get back at someone else for the same thing. It's not about, oh, what that person did is wrong. It's about, yeah, afterwards, so I have to grind, I have to get my own car and do the same thing. And that's wickedness. But that's hope. It gives us hope. It's crazy to think that wickedness is something that gives Nigerian people hope. And that's the madness. But it's not just for the car driving. It's not just for your bullies. Even for politics. We see a corrupt politician stealing the funds, and the first thought is like, I can't wait to be a politician too, or I can't wait to have the kind of connection too that will be able to steal. And that's the situation where our wickedness, our hope through wickedness becomes problematic, because it leads to a system wherein we don't necessarily fight corruption, we just look for opportunities to be corrupt ourselves. And that's what have led Nigeria to the economical dystopian society we now live in. And these are moments wherein we need to question what causes this madness. How can we unlearn this madness? How can we look for hope through something else and not wickedness? Even religious people, when they're in church praying or in the mosque praying, they pray for the downfall of others, and that gives them hope. We have to kill the village people in our mind. It's all wickedness. And it gives us hope. It gives us a reason to worship. It gives us a reason to fight on. It gives us a reason to also on, to grind on, to make more money. Just wickedness. But wickedness on its own cannot go a long way. So, Nigerians, I'm asking you, because I don't know any solution, but I'm asking you, what can we do to find hope outside of wickedness? How can we get hope outside of wickedness to free ourselves from the shackles of this madness? To free ourselves from the shackles of this madness. And that's it for today. Please do well to subscribe. Tell your friends about it if you're enjoying the podcast so far. We look forward to seeing you next week Wednesday. Bye.